Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Backstage with Nate. Today's video is another one geared at young performers. More specifically, where do you find musical theater songs for young performers? I'm going to give you my list of my 10 favorite musical theater anthologies geared at young performers. Stay tuned. When you're a musical theater performer, trying to find songs to add for your vocal studies or for your audition book can be extremely daunting. Trying to find these songs in books when there maybe is just one song in the book that you really want to sing can be really frustrating. So, whether you're a young performer looking for new songs or a fellow teacher looking for new anthologies to suggest to your students, here are my 10 favorite musical theater anthologies for young performers. The first book on the list is geared at young performers, specifically those under the age of 12. This would be the Kids Musical Theater Collection series. Whether you buy volumes 1 and 2 or you buy them as a combined volume, these are definitely books that I would look at for songs for young performers. What's great about these books in particular is that the songs are extremely accessible, not only to students under the age of 12, but also accessible for their teachers in helping them start to learn proper vocal technique. This collection features songs such as Any Dream Will Do, On the Good Ship Lollipop, My Favorite Things, and countless other great songs that are fantastic not only for studio work, but for auditions as well. Book number 2 is the Kids Broadway Songbook, again geared at performers under the age of 12. This collection has been recently revised, so it features even more great songs from more contemporary musicals such as A Christmas Story and Matilda, but still features great songs from shows such as South Pacific, Shenandoah, and more. I would definitely look at this book specifically if you're looking for really solo-based audition material, but again, it makes great vocal repertoire for studies as well. Book number 3 is an amazing collection because it features songs that were originally sung on the Broadway stage by children. This volume is entitled Broadway Songs for Kids and features songs from amazing musicals such as Addams Family, Mame, Matilda, Shenandoah, South Pacific, and more. What I love about this book is that, unlike some other musical theater collections, these songs were originally written for children. These aren't just songs that kids could sing. These are songs that kids should and need to sing. They are fantastic pieces for auditions, and they are also great for vocal studies, but these are definitely the types of songs that we want to see when a kid walks in the audition room. Book number 4 is Kids Songs from Contemporary Musicals. I love this volume because it features the more contemporary shows. It isn't full of songs that we're tired of hearing from the old Golden Age classics. While some of those are great, they get a little repetitive in the studio and in the audition room. These songs are from musicals that kids not only are starting to listen to, but they are actually shows that are being actively auditioned all around the country. This volume features songs from musicals such as Shrek, Seussical, Little Mermaid, Matilda, and more. If you're looking for more contemporary music to add to your rep, I would definitely check out this book. Everything up to this point has really been geared at our younger performers kind of under the age of 12. While there's a little bit of leeway around exactly when these songs cut off, most of these books are really geared at children. There is one book that I would definitely suggest adding to your collection if you're really only looking to purchase one of these books, and that would be the Singers Musical Theater Anthology Children's volume. This volume just recently came out and to me is a fantastic collection of not only those golden age songs like I mentioned previously, but also features a lot of these contemporary shows that the kids are wanting to sing and audition for as well. As most teachers know, the Singers Music Theater Anthology series is the definitive collection of musical theater songs. They've now added this children's volume to their series, and it features amazing songs from shows such as A Christmas Story, Matilda, Annie, Billy Elliot, Boy from Oz, and more. If you're looking for one book to add to your collection, this would definitely be the one I would recommend. So now let's get into some of our teenage performers. Speaking of the Singers Music Theater anthologies, at number 6 would be the teen series from the Singers Music Theater Anthologies collection. These books are divided out, just like all the rest of the series, into soprano, alto, tenor, and bass, and there is one book for each of those teen voice types. Again, what I love about this collection is it really is still part of the definitive collection of songs, and again, these songs are geared at our teen performers. So they feature great songs from musicals that kids are wanting to sing. I would run through the list of shows that are featured in these anthologies, but because each anthology features almost 20 songs, that's quite a collection of songs. If you're looking to add a set of books for your teen performers, I would definitely check out the Singers Musical Theater Anthology Teen Series. Coming in at number 7 is another 2-part series, the Teens Musical Theater Collection. There is a young women's edition and a young men's edition in this collection, as you're going to start seeing in many of our teen books. This collection is a staple for our young teen performers because it has been around for a long time. Compiled by Louise Lurch, it is considered to be one of the definitive things that teachers and students should have in their collection. While these books aren't really geared at audition rep, they make fantastic resources when you're looking for vocal studies pieces. A lot of these songs are for characters that aren't written to be performed by teenage performers, but they are songs that are actually accessible to these teen performers. They make great pieces for vocal studies and for recitals, and if you pick and choose through them, definitely there are some great gems in there for audition work as well. So I would definitely check out the Teens Musical Theater Collection series. Coming in at number 8 is the Teens Musical Theater Anthology series. Not to be confused with the Teens Musical Theater Collection series that was in number 7. This anthology series also features a young men's and a young women's edition. What I like about these books is that while the collection that I mentioned in number 7 features great songs, they are a little bit dated. That collection doesn't seem to have been updated in the last few years, whereas this series, the Teens Musical Theater Anthology series, seems to have a few more contemporary songs. Again, the songs in these anthologies aren't truly geared at auditions because they aren't exactly roles that these young performers could play. But that doesn't mean that they should be kept from studying these songs and using them in their vocal studies in your studio or for you at home as you're starting to practice. These songs are great tools to learn from, and some of them are really good audition gems if you go through and look at them. Again, this series is a little more contemporary, features newer shows and a little broader range of shows than the Teens Musical Theater Collection, again, that I mentioned in number 7. So if you're looking for a little broader swipe of options in musical theater that might not be as overdone or as cliche, I would definitely check out the Teens Musical Theater Anthology series. And at number 9 is the Contemporary Musical Theater for Teens series. This series, again, has a young women's and a young men's editions, but they also have multiple volumes. What I like about this series is that the songs in these books are more than likely the songs that younger performers are actively listening to. These are the types of songs that they're going to want to sing. Most of the songs in these anthologies really are from the last 20 years, which is huge in the musical theater canon. These are great anthologies for teen performers, especially older teen performers, because they're really going to give them a broad swipe of possibilities of different types of shows and different song styles that they could sing. So while this is a multiple volume series, I would definitely check it out. It is worth the investment, and it's going to be a great asset to add to any performer or any teacher's collection. Finally, Book 10 is the Teen Pop Broadway Collection. This is a newer collection and features songs from the more it shows that your kids are really wanting to sing, featuring songs from such shows as Little Women, Reefer Madness, Bear, Spring Awakening, and more. This is definitely a collection of songs that I would recommend for all teen performers, but I would also recommend it for some of our younger performers. While some of the songs in this collection are definitely geared at older performers, whether it's due to subject matter or some of them even feature some a little more adult language. What I love about this series is they also feature some amazing songs for our younger performers, because they feature songs from shows such as Children's Letters to God or How to Eat Like a Child. Both of these shows are geared at younger performers and have some amazing gems that are often not used for auditions. This is a great book to look at for pieces for auditions or competitions, as well as for vocal studies. It's a newer volume, so a lot of people aren't overly familiar with it, so if you haven't seen it yet, I would definitely check it out. There is a lot of crossover between the different songs that are in each of these books. That's because the amazing editors who worked so hard to put these together saw amazing potential in each of these songs, and a lot of the editors saw potential in the same song. Each of these books is going to have specific things that they focus on, whether it be more repertoire work or more audition-based work, and some are going to have more songs in a particular style. Whatever you're looking for, make sure that you take the time, and just like with everything else in your studies, take the time and do your research, and you will find that exact collection or set of collections that is going to help you become the performer that you are hoping to be. Are there anthologies out there that you love that you think I should have included in my list? I'd love to hear what they are. Post them in the comments section below. That's it for this episode. I hope you found the information useful. If you like this episode, please give it the thumbs up. The more thumbs in the air, the more episodes will be coming your way. If you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, go click that big red button so you get notified whenever I post a new video. If you haven't yet followed my studio on social media, all the links for doing so are included in the description below. If you're interested in a coaching session with me, or maybe you're a fellow teacher interested in a masterclass, you can find out more information about scheduling those on my website. The link is included in the description below. Thanks again for checking out this episode, and I hope this information gets you even closer to finding your stage door. See you soon.